Hey there, this is Yusuf from Rasayel, and today I'm going to show you our HubSpot Rasayel WhatsApp integration. And to start off, what is Rasayel? Rasayel is a WhatsApp platform designed for sales teams. It brings all of a team's WhatsApp chats into one inbox, and through Rasayel, sales agents can collaborate better over WhatsApp. They can assign conversations to each other, they can send internal notes, they can change the state of those conversations to better manage the inbox, and much more. They can even set up chatbots to automate repetitive communications over WhatsApp. As for managers, they can see the full view of their team's WhatsApp communication. They can also measure important metrics like resolution time and team performance. As for our HubSpot integration, it aims to bridge the gap between HubSpot and Rasayel, which ultimately means bridging the gap between HubSpot and WhatsApp. It does that through a set of features which include showing WhatsApp conversations inside HubSpot. It also includes automatic matching of WhatsApp contacts to the equivalent HubSpot contacts by phone number, for example. It includes importing HubSpot contacts into Rasayel, which allows you to automatically send messages to them. You can even send a WhatsApp campaign, which is just a set of bulk messages. You can create custom reports based on the WhatsApp messages your team is sending through HubSpot reports if you have the accessible plan. You can do a lot of things. And we will go much more in detail over those set of features. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is connect the integration. I can do that by heading to the settings page on the bottom left corner, then the integrations section, and then I will see the HubSpot integration. I'll click on it, and then I will connect HubSpot. Here I have just to select the workspace that I want to connect, and it will prompt me to accept a set of permissions that Rasayel needs, and afterwards the integration is connected. I can see some basic information about the workspace that I've just connected, as well as some basic settings. We will get back to the settings shortly, after we go over the basic set of features that we support. So going over to the first feature that we support in Rasayel, which is displaying equivalent HubSpot contacts to the WhatsApp contacts that you're talking to. What does that mean? Right now, on the Rasayel inbox, I'm talking to Yusuf Walid, which is just a WhatsApp contact. I can see the phone number that I'm talking to right here. And Yusuf Walid is just essentially my own WhatsApp number. This is the conversation from the end user side, and this is the conversation from the sales manager or the sales agent side. As you can see, I can start sending messages right away. Hello there, we offer you a 10% discount. And this message will land into my WhatsApp inbox. If I reply from WhatsApp, it's going to land in Rasayel's inbox directly. And right here on the sidebar in the HubSpot section, it says that there is no matching contact found, which means that there is no equivalent HubSpot contact to this WhatsApp contact. Is this true? If I head to HubSpot and look at my list of contacts, I will see that there is no HubSpot contact that has this phone number. So at this stage, I can create a new contact directly by clicking on Create New Contact, or I can select an existing HubSpot contact that I know is the one that I'm talking to on WhatsApp. I can do that by typing John, for example, in the search, and just like that, John Doe will appear, which is the John Doe that I have in my contact list. I can choose to link this WhatsApp contact to John Doe, and right now, if I head to this conversation, it will tell me that I'm talking to John Doe on HubSpot. I click on View in HubSpot, which will basically lead me to this contact in HubSpot. And if I have mistakenly linked this contact, I can just unlink it. And just like that, it will go back to the previous state of no matching contact found. I can now create a completely new contact in HubSpot with the click of a button. And Rasayel is smart enough to infer the equivalent HubSpot contact name and phone number and so on. So let's see that in action. Once I click on Create New Contact in HubSpot, I'll see that now sidebar recognizes a completely new contact called Yusuf Walid. And if I view that in HubSpot, I will see that I now have a new HubSpot contact that says Yusuf Walid, and this is the equivalent phone number that's talking to me on Rasayel inbox through WhatsApp. So this is the first feature, which is just the HubSpot sidebar, which allows users to correlate who they are talking to on WhatsApp and who they exist in HubSpot. This is the first feature, and heading to the second feature. The second feature in the integration is seeing conversations in HubSpot. So if I go to any HubSpot contact and scroll down, I will see that I have a Rasayel conversations section where it shows me the WhatsApp conversations that I have with this contact. So it says that I have 2 conversations, and it also says that the first conversation is through the HubSpot demo bot, and the second conversation is through the sales WhatsApp channel. I'm interested in the sales WhatsApp channel, which is the channel that I'm currently using. And if I click on the conversation itself, it will lead me to the conversation in Rasayel in a completely new tab. But what if I don't really want to go to Rasayel and I want to send a quick message to this contact inside HubSpot? You can do that by clicking on Actions, then Open Conversations, and it will open a mini Rasayel app for you inside HubSpot. You can start saying anything in the chat, and if you send a message, it will land in the WhatsApp inbox right here. If I send another message from the other side, it will land in the HubSpot inbox. So it's really a two-way communication on WhatsApp inside your HubSpot inbox, right? You can even view more details about the conversation, which essentially tells you the channel type and so on. If you're talking to or you want to send a message to a completely new contact, you can click on Send Message, and it will ask you which channel you want to use and what template you want to send and so on. This is if you want to initiate a completely new conversation with this contact. This feature also works on deals. So if this contact has an equivalent deal name, for example, and we can create a deal. So if you scroll down there on the deal, you will see the exact same feature, which just looks up which contacts are inside this deal and shows the WhatsApp conversations correlated with this deal. This is available on all plans or Rasayel plans, on all HubSpot plans, as this is a free tier feature. Going back to the contacts page, we're now gonna showcase logging conversations inside HubSpot. So as you can see here, there is a WhatsApp conversation going on. The sales agent is sending messages and the end user is replying and so on. But what if I'm a salesperson that I'm not invited in Rasayel, or I'm a manager just scrolling around in HubSpot, and I go to Yusuf Walid and I want to know what went on with this contact. What was the history of the conversation with this guy, right? Rasayel solves that by creating custom-made activities in the Activities tab in HubSpot on contacts. So if I head to Yusuf Walid and HubSpot, it's a HubSpot contact. It also exists in Rasayel as a WhatsApp contact. And if I click on Filter Activity, I will see that there is a WhatsApp for Sales filter. When I enable that, I will see a WhatsApp for Sales activity created right here at the time that the contact started messaging me. If I expand it, I will see the ongoing conversation, hey and there. If I send another message in the Rasayel inbox, it will land in HubSpot and it will also land in WhatsApp. Here's the message in WhatsApp, and if I head to HubSpot and refresh the page, you will see that it is logged inside the same activity log. So this is another message. It also works on the other side. So if I send the other side here, head back to HubSpot, you will see that the same message has been logged in the same activity log, right? So this is essentially it. This feature is really powerful because it unlocks the full conversation history and context on the contact itself. You don't need to go anywhere else. You don't need to have access to Rasayel. You have the WhatsApp conversation right on the HubSpot contact, right? And this takes us to the fourth feature of the video or of the demo, which is basically engagement logging. Engagement logging is similar to activity logging, but instead of logging those WhatsApp messages as integration activities, we log them as WhatsApp communication engagements. So when I enable the WhatsApp filter right here, you will see that every single message that I've sent, outbound message that I've sent, is being logged here as a WhatsApp message. So the first one says, hey, the second one says another message. And these are the messages that I sent as a sales agent to the end user. And really the goal of this feature is not really to leave context on the contact itself, but it's more about being able to construct powerful HubSpot reports. So we can see that in action by heading to the reports section in HubSpot. And for example, I've created this example dashboard which says messages sent by agents. If we take a quick glimpse on it, you will see that right here I can see the type of messages that my agents in my team have sent to end users. So I know that teams or my team, the sales agents in it, they have sent 2 text messages and 2 template messages. But how does that work? So if we create a report from scratch and we go through the custom reports builder and we choose activities, we have to choose activities because we're actually reporting on activities, on contacts, right? And right here we can basically go to the next step and search for Rasayel in the data sources. You will see that Rasayel here offers a set of attributes. These attributes are activity attributes that we can use to construct powerful reports. So I can basically, if I'm curious about which templates, WhatsApp templates my team is using, I can break down the reports by Rasayel template name. I can then place on, for example, I can place on the x-axis the activity date, right? And on the y-axis, I can place the count of activities. If I do that, and it takes a while to refresh, you will see that sales agents have sent 2 messages that don't have a template name, which essentially means that they are sending text messages. If I change the Rasayel template name to, example, the Rasayel message type, which is essentially what I had before, it's going to show me the correct count. I have sent 2 text messages. So this is about it. It allows managers to really manage their team and have great visibility over what type of messages they're sending, what templates are they sending, how much are they engaging with their customers, and so on. Of course, this feature is available on the free tier or the starter tier of Rasayel, but it's not available on the free tier of HubSpot or the starter tier of HubSpot because it's reports, as you know, is a premium feature. As for the next feature, we're heading to importing HubSpot contacts as Rasayel contacts. So Rasayel supports importing your HubSpot contacts to Rasayel, and you may do that for many reasons. Some of them may include just sending a bulk campaign to those users, or maybe you just want to have that context inside Rasayel. So I can start by importing those contacts by heading to the contacts page, which is this icon. Click on import, and then I can click on from HubSpot. Basically what our feature allows you to do is it allows you to import HubSpot lists into Rasayel. So if I click on contacts this list and then continue, it's going to say you're about to import one contact from contacts this list, which I can verify by heading to the list right here. And you will see that I indeed have one contact inside the contacts this list, and the name of the contact is John Doe, right? So if I continue, it's gonna say that it has imported the contact, and I can see the imported contacts immediately by clicking on this. So basically it takes a while to reflect, and once you see it, there is John Doe, the one that I've just imported. This is the phone number that was imported from HubSpot. It's the same phone number from here, and this is the contact that I'm just imported. You can even see that it has matched to the HubSpot contact that I have. And just like that, I can interact with this contact later on, can start sending messages to this John Doe, and so on. So this is really about importing HubSpot lists into Rasayel, and it also works with all tiers of Rasayel. So that's great. And heading over to the next feature, which is HubSpot workflows. So basically, our integration allows users to send WhatsApp messages as part of their HubSpot workflows. And as you may know, HubSpot workflows is a really powerful form of automation where people can really create all sorts of workflows and enroll people or enroll their contacts inside those workflows selectively. So I can create a new workflow from scratch to see how it looks like. We're going to go with contact based because we want to deal with contacts. And imagine that I don't have any triggers. And once I go into the actions, I will see that I have a WhatsApp for sales action. So it allows me to do a bunch of action, but really the main action that we want to focus on is sending a WhatsApp message and a signed conversation. You can also send SMS messages, or you can send proactive bot template messages, which is just sending bots or chatbots to customers. You have, of course, to have a chatbot set up and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to send a WhatsApp message and a signed conversation. We're going to choose the corresponding WhatsApp channel that we're going to use. This is the message template or the WhatsApp message template that I'm going to use. As you can see, it has two parameters, 1 and 2. And right here, I have to fill the value for those parameters. So maybe I can select the first value to be there and the second value to just be the contact name, right? Maybe first name. This is the receiver phone number. I'm just going to choose it as the phone number of the contact. And I don't want to assign the conversation for now. If we save it and then we try to test it, I'm going to select Yusuf Walid as the contact that I want to test on, which is my WhatsApp number. And it basically says that it has sent the WhatsApp message before. So we really need to re-enroll the contact once more. So I can do that by re-enrollment, edit it, and save it. This way it will re-enroll the contact in the test. And just like that, the WhatsApp message should be delivered shortly. We turn on the workflow. We head to HubSpot. And if we head to WhatsApp, you will see that the template has been sent. It says hello there, and this is the first name of the contact, which says Yusuf. And just like that, using this workflow, I have just sent a WhatsApp message to the contact that I want. You can imagine how powerful this can become. You can set really powerful workflows and send different messages to your customers as you want. This is also available for all tiers of Rasayel and, of course, all tiers of HubSpot, since workflows is basically a standard feature. And lastly, what we want to go over now is the set of settings that we have on the integration. So if we head to the integration page again and then on HubSpot, you will see that there is two sections of settings for HubSpot integration. The first section is the basic settings, and right here you have the first setting, which is automatically creating HubSpot contacts. This basically allows you to automatically make Rasayel create HubSpot contacts for you once new leads message you. So if you come and message my channel from a completely new number, this is a completely new lead. It doesn't exist in Rasayel and it doesn't exist in HubSpot. So one kind of workflow that I may want to have is whenever a new customer comes in through WhatsApp, I want to have it automatically in HubSpot. So this feature ensures that by automatically creating HubSpot contacts for you. Syncing contact properties essentially just syncs the stage and owner and company attributes on contacts. So if you had to any HubSpot contact, you will see that there is a life cycle stage property right here. And you will see that this property is also synced on Rasayel right here. So currently the stage of this HubSpot contact is lead. And if I change it to subscriber, for example, right, and then refresh the page, you'll see that it has changed to subscriber. So basically it's always in sync. And you can use this property to perform filtering, to see all the WhatsApp conversations with your subscriber stage customers and so on. So heading back to the integration settings, the rest of the integration settings, we have two settings related to assignment. The first one is when sending a message to the HubSpot integration, it will automatically assign the conversation to whoever is sending the message. So basically, if I check this on, and then I come here and send a message through this iframe or this small Rasayel box, say, hey, it's gonna basically assign this conversation to me automatically because the setting is turned on. If it's turned off, it's not gonna do that. So I have full control of this behavior. The second setting basically does the exact same thing, but it does it for completely new conversations. So this is the difference. The last setting that I have, which is the fallback owner user, this basically allows me to choose a default user that will be assigned if the user that exists in HubSpot doesn't exist in Rasayel. And this is all about the settings of the integration. They are really basic settings. And what's left of our demo is uninstalling the integration. So as you can see, we're on the integrations page, and there is a disconnect button. Users can click on the disconnect button and then click on deactivate, and this will disable all of the integration features. It will remove all data from HubSpot from inside Rasayel. So for example, if we have synced any contacts from HubSpot, we no longer do, and it basically clears everything HubSpot related from Rasayel. So it is as if the integration has never been connected. This is all about it, and I hope this demo has been comprehensive, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.